Yo, people, man. I hope everyone's good, blessed, wherever you are, man. Whatever time of day you're watching this, man. Car. Trust me, man. It's been a horrible, horrible week, man. All in all things considered, it's been quite a bad week for me, for the country, for everyone. So, yeah, man. We're gonna try put a smile on your faces, but there's a few serious topics that we're gonna cover, as I'm sure you've seen in the thumbnail. But yeah, man, I think we'll kick it off with the first story of the day. So we got the train attack. Bruv, bloody hell, bruv, bloody hell. Where to flipping start, mate? Car. Bruv, this guy, yeah, Mumblez, yeah. Carl's in jail with him, yeah. Obviously, he's been named in it. He's been named. And what I'd say, yeah, I didn't notice any type of mental health. I didn't suspect that he was capable of doing this. That they're saying that he's a paranoid schizophrenic, but this, what he done, not just on the train, for 24 hours prior, bruv, was a madness, was an absolute madness. And the craziest thing is, that was his phrase. Because when, like the first time I bucked him, what was he saying? He's telling a story about people on E-Wing. I was in the Ville. You know about E-Wing. Is it E-Wing or is it F-Wing? I don't know. Whatever wing it is, I think it might be F-Wing, where the nonces are at. Yeah? In the Ville. So he's like, yeah, he had bare madnesses. They put him over there. Cause I think that the 4s, 5s, and 3s might be for nonces or something like that, and the 1s and 2s. I don't even know. I didn't even question what he was doing on the nonce wing. Yeah, cause they ain't putting me on no F wing. Trust me. Yeah, I'm going down the block because the first one I see is a mad thing. And that was his word, guy. He's telling me, oh yeah, man was over there and he bucked a brother. He's like, yo, my brother, what are you in jail for? He's like, yeah, mad thing, mad thing, mad thing, mad thing, mad thing. And when I saw his face, I was just thinking, yo, when they ask you now what you're in jail for, brother, you're gonna be saying mad thing, mad thing, mad thing. Bruv. And yeah, man, I just didn't know that he was capable of doing this, man. So, boy, like the police, bruv, the authorities, they've just failed the society because it even comes out now that allegedly, that a boy got chefed. I think, where did he get chefed? I think someone got chefed first in, I think it was first in Peterborough. There was a chefing of a 14-year-old boy the day before in Peterborough, yeah? And then he got on he went, no. I don't even think that's the correct events because here it is. We've even got it up here. It's saying Friday evening, a 14-year-old was chefed. And then it's saying a man was seen waving a rare at a barber shop. And then it says a man went to London. Allegedly. They're saying, this is what they're saying. This is not what I'm saying. They're saying he travelled to London and he done a chefing of a 17-year-old on the train. Blood. Obviously, that's what he's been charged for. I don't know if he's been charged for the 14-year-old, but they're saying he's been charged for the 17-year-old. And then it's saying, so that was at 1 a.m. So he's done the mad thing at 7. Then he's at the barber shop about 15 minutes later. Then he's on the train. Then He chefed the man on the train on the DLR at Pontoon Dock. Shout out to the Mandem that was in Pontoon Dock. I used to know that area. And then he's gone back to the barbershop. So this is what they're saying that he was on. So he's just out here doing the mad thing. Bait face, allegedly. Bait face. And nobody thought to... But no police officer, nothing. They didn't think, oh yeah, we got a maniac on the loose. So now, it's been about 24 hours. It's coming to 24 hours. Now, allegedly, he's boarded the train. He's boarded the train and he's got down 10 people. So they're saying he's got down 10. He got down 2. And they even saying there's a third one. Someone else, somewhere else. So, blood. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This country is mad. Bruv, the reform guys, you can see why they're going mad. They're going mad because people are just doing what the hell they want. And it doesn't help that it was a black brother. It doesn't help. But it's just a fact. Like, look at the state of this country. How was this allowed to happen? Like, let's just be honest. That could have been anyone's little brother. That could have been your little brother, 14 years old. Your little brother, 17 years old. Your mum, your dad could have been on that train. And they could have got chefed. Because bare civilians was getting chefed. So bad. I don't know what's going on in this country. The police, they're just wasting resources doing all sorts of nothing. They're doing all sorts of nothing. And all sorts of madmen are roaming the streets. So, yeah, man, I don't know, bruv. And for Mumblez, but I don't know what has gone on, what has led him to this. My brother, you're not even my brother. You've done the mad thing. You've done the mad thing, like you say. And, blood, yeah, you're done out here. You're done out here. You can't, I can't even be associated with someone like this. Because, you might have been cool in jail. You might have seemed normal. But, the authorities seem to have failed you because you look like you've just gone tapped. So, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bruv. I'm just lost for words. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I know, but, I don't know at the same time. It's mad thing. But, man. That's one person with mental health. We can move on to the second individual with mental health, because there is another individual that seems to be a mental health patient. That's the best way to describe it. The best way to describe the boy Kidavelli, because the boy Kidavelli has been talking big bad breeze. He was like the big bad wolf. He was talking about all types of M's. This M, that M, that N, that. You get me? He was talking the mad thing. And now, it seems like he's been caught. He has been caught. And, allegedly, I watched someone say, unknown male on the camera. An unknown male, unidentified male. Caught him and punched him up. His head is looking dusty. My man was looking cooked. There was a perfect description. I don't even know. I'd have to find it, but I actually found that funny because that picture, it looked like a cross between, I don't even know, what's that guy's name? It looked like Martin Lawrence. It looked like Martin Lawrence. I'd have to find it, but when I saw what happened, I said, nah. But obviously, the boy Kidavelli, he's there saying like that he got rushed. But you were there talking all types of crud, my brother. So I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. Like, that was the only thing that was gonna happen, that you was gonna get your ass kicked. Because anyone that thinks they can just be out here just talking the most smack, brother, there's consequences. You see, in man's day, yeah, if you was out here talking smack, yeah, there was consequences. And a lot of people, yeah, they didn't even dare. They didn't dare to talk the smack live and direct. They wouldn't do that. My brother, we're still looking for E8 Riderman. E8 Riderman was an absolute nuisance. He was harassing the Mandem from like '09. The man is in the YouTube comments every fellow's video. If you don't know, yeah, that's where man was from. That's the hood. Yeah? Fellows cool. So the man was threatening man every video. They even made a list. They made a short list of 10 people, and he swore on his mother's life. He swore on his mother's life that in 2011, one of the Mandem was gonna drop. And I ain't gonna speak too soon, but it's now 2025 and no one's dropped. So E8 Riderman, where are you? Come outside, because you're still you're still anonymous. And what happened to that? Trolls didn't used to show their face. They didn't used to have the audacity to show their face on camera. Brother, do you not know what it was like back in the day? Do people not remember? I don't know what's going on now. I don't know. This social media generation, I don't know. Because I couldn't be on the roads right now. I would be finding too much people and mashing them up. Mashing them up. Because, blood, I remember back in the day, we was banned. We was banned from parties. They're like, nah, fellows, not allowed. You can't come to no parties. You're banned. Banded. But brother, we still went. Man go there. You're not letting man in? We're banned? Say no more. Rave, lock off. We don't party. No one parties. And that was how it was. But now it seems that people can say what they want unchecked. They're saying what they want unchecked. And what you have to remember, if you're gonna do this thing, you better hide your face, or you better be street ready, as they say. Because we've been hearing about internet ready, but you have to be street ready too. Because trust me, when people see you outside on the street, they're gonna test your gangster. If you are one of these people that are talking smack on the internet, trust me, what we've learned this week is that if you're talking smack, calling people all types of names, you are gonna get the beats. The beats will get handed to you. Like, trust me, you're gonna get your ass kicked. There's no two ways about it. And this is what you might end up looking like. You might literally end up looking like this. I'm gonna flip the screen. Where is it? Let me show you what I'm talking about, because people don't know what I'm saying. Oh, where have I gone to, man? Here it is, man. Here it is. If you're not ready, this is what can happen to you, you know. So, you have to be careful what type of things you're talking about online. Because trust me, your ass can get kicked and you might just end up looking like this. You might get your ass handed to you and you might end up looking like this. So be careful what you're saying out here, because trust me, it can get real. Trust me, do not follow certain people's examples, yeah? Because I'm telling you, it's real out here, yeah? And these mad people don't care if you're mad. Trust me, you're gonna get dealt with the same way a person with full brain cells is gonna get dealt with. And we just we're thankful. We're thankful that it was only a beating handed out. This is what we're thankful. We're thankful that a man was only looking at this. Because realistically, Once again, back in man's day, you know what's happening. The Mandem's rolling with flickies and you're holding 15. If it's for Friday, you're holding the 13 for Friday the 13th. That is how it was. So we're just thankful that the boy got beaten up and he's looking like this. That is what I'm going to say. Mind out before you find out. Because trust me, you can be internet ready, but the streets are always ready. And they will be quick to make an example of you. So be careful, people. Be careful what you're saying. So that's another person with mental health. And I feel like I could even segue because people's probably looking like, yo, why is RuPaul and them funny man in the thumbnail? Like, what's going on? Why is RuPaulian that in the thumbnail? Hi, Yasu be like, Mama Langai, Mama Nayo. But I recently heard, I don't know if it's disturbing news, if it's news that maybe, I don't know, people might want to celebrate. I don't know what you want to do with this type of news. I don't know what you want to do. But all I'm going to say is a man that I used to know is not a man no more. A man that I used to know is now called Seychelle. He is now called she. She is called Seychelle. Seychelle. Brother, Seychelle was seen on TikTok in a dress with big bad hench muscles. I don't know what's going on. We heard the rumors back in the day. We heard the rumors. Oh yeah, this brother he's doing the El Fahihi thing, El Fahihi. But I didn't want to believe him. I was just like, you know what? I didn't really care because I can't say that I was close to the brother. But I heard a story because someone was like, yeah, remember my man from back in the day? Yeah, he's got a boyfriend. I was like, bruv, swear down, like, you get me? Like, you're not really taking it in because I don't really, like, that's none of my business. I'll be honest, that is not my business. But I say this anyway to say, blood, we're now in 2025. Yeah, we heard that news in like 2011. I think it was 2011. We heard that he had a boyfriend. But some people was probably on the fence, like, reliable source, is it? Is he just hating on him? But, bruv, look, man, if you're hiding secrets here, there's no point, man. Look, bruv, just be yourself, people, man. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, like, you get me? If you wanna wang the you, yo, man, wang the you, yo, wang the you, bro, that's your business. I ain't interested. You get me? But like I say, man, mental health is serious. Would I rather that the guy went and done the mad thing on the train, or he just said, you know what, I'm now a she, it's called Shashelle. Bro, if you want to be Shashelle, if you want to do whatever activities you want, that is on you. People, you just got to be yourself. Do not live your life for other people. Because other people, they're always gonna have an opinion. I'm here with I'm not even really giving an opinion because I don't really care. But I know there's people you're gonna be thinking, who am I talking about? Who? Who is it? Who is it? I'm sure majority of you have seen it. Majority of you have seen him or her on TikTok as a woman, and now I've reliably informed that she will be going on to RuPaul's Drag Race. So maybe you might see Shashelle on RuPaul's Drag Race soon. You might see her soon on RuPaul's Drag Race, and maybe you can vote for her. You gotta maybe just vote and let her win RuPaul's Drag Race. Maybe that's what you do. Yeah? So people, don't hide, because all things in the dark, it will come to light. We the streets are watching. So congratulations to she. That's it. That's what I want to say, people. But yeah, we go on to the last story of the day. It's more serious. So the boy gets, the boy gets, the boy gets. Where do we go with the boy gets? Because bruv, he's gone to court, hasn't he? He's gone to court. His court hearing is now on the 24th, and he's going to the Old Bailey. So the boy Rage, he's gone to the court hearing, yeah? But that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. It's none of my business. But he's given us an update. He's basically saying that Ghettz had the ganjas and he had the liquors in his system, yeah? And that was, I don't know how long after the incident that was found in his system, but it seems like he's not been charged with none of these offences. So that is what it is. But I've recently been seeing on social media, I don't know if it's true, if it's false. I don't know what is going on, yeah? But I've recently been seeing on social media that this person, sorry, I gotta make sure I get the name right. His name was Yubin Tamang, yeah? That is the individual's name who sadly passed away. It is very, very sad. But there's now been GoFundMes and all of these type of things. But I'm also now led to believe that these GoFundMes, there's one, I'm looking at it now. Share this tab instead. Let's share the tab for you guys to see it. So now, if you can see, it says that GoFundMe is now on 18,700. I don't know. People are saying that these GoFundMes are fake, but I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake, but I would like to believe that this is real, because anybody that is here, you're trying to collect funds. If you're a scumbag that is out here trying to collect funds and pocket it for yourself in the name of a boy that died, bruv, you gotta take a long hard look in the mirror. And I'm almost certain karma will come your way. Karma will come your way, because a lot of people are disgusted about what's happened with Ghettz. Some people, they may be lying that they would have stopped. Some people are probably more disgusted in the fact that this is meant to be a role model in the black community. And he seems to have let himself, his fans down, his family down, the boy's family down by not stopping. But how I feel about it is how I felt about it before. If you're a civilian, if you're one of these people in the public eye, you gotta do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. Because me personally, I've never heard Ghettz was on crud. I've never heard Ghettz was on crud. Like I always said, if you are someone that was out here from the roads or whatnot, doing all types of fuckeries, of course, you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna take responsibility. You're gonna go to court. You're gonna plead not guilty. You're gonna try to bust case. But if you're a civilian, you can't be out here not taking responsibility. And we've got here the GoFundMe. We've got a GoFundMe. How? Why would people be raising funds? Because they're saying the money is to transport Yubin's body all the way back to Nepal so he can have his funeral there. And obviously money for the family to help support for his grieving. But realistically, I don't know. I would like to hope. I would like to give Ghettz the benefit of the doubt. I'd like to hope that someone from his team has seen all of this and tried to contact the family and tried to take care of whatever costs. Whatever costs, no expense spared, because money, we know money's not a thing for Ghettz. He's a well-off man. So I'm sure he doesn't even need to, it doesn't even need to be made public. But I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt and think, yeah, he's probably tried to do that behind the scenes. The family could still reject it. They could still reject it. But it's always the thought that counts. And I just hope that that is what's happened. I don't know. It's not really my business. If it has happened, I don't know. But I'd like to think that he has, because if he hasn't, then this is just not looking good. Leaving the scene and then leaving this boy's family to scrimp and scrape for funeral costs. Young 20-year-old boy. Apparently, they said he had 2 kids, but I don't know if this is true. There's many, many stories. It doesn't say anything here about his children. It doesn't say anything about his children here, I don't believe. So, I don't know. But all I know that he was young and he was full of life. So I'd like to hopefully think that Ghettz and his team, they've reached out and sorted out the funeral costs. And as for Ghettz, I don't know. But sometimes you just have to do the right thing. You just got to take accountability, because from what we're hearing, it seems like a slam dunk. It seems like open and shut. The case is done. It's done. It's done. The best thing, take the accountability and move on. Because once the case is done, no one's going to be talking about it no more. Sure, it'll come out. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Yeah, is he going to have a career? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. That's his fans. As long as you got fans, you're always going to have a career in whatever you choose to do. But yeah, man, it's sad for all involved, man. Because there's families on both sides, man. There's families, you get me. I think Ghettz got kids. I'm sure the boy, he might have kids, he might not have kids, which would mean he's never going to have kids. His parents have lost a son. Yeah, man. There's only one person I don't feel sorry for in this, and that's Ghettz. That's the truth of the matter. He's the one person I'm like, my brother, you made your bed, now you have to lay in it. You have to lay in it. I don't feel no sympathy. Obviously, these things can happen to anyone. It can happen to anyone. It could be you, it could be me. We all make mistakes. Like, nobody, like, we're all human, so we all make mistakes. So, yeah, man. It's a sad state of affairs anyway, man. But people, man, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And rest in peace. You've been Taman. Bless.